but World got mad though. Yeah, Dan really enjoying it so
Hey
far.
guys, does
Thank you so
everyone hear
much.
me?
Wait,
Hey
Yep.
Ryan, what's up?
Freaking
All right,
World
awesome.
Cup match's been amazing though.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are only at the slow stuff. That's why it's just crazy to me right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're villain, dude. So far, mind blowing.
He's coming
Haven't
full
even
force
seen
in
him.
the next one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, freaking, because his leg was gone. Like, freaking, who is this, Gareth?
Don't
right,
worry, dude.
guys.
It's nothing close to that.
Hey guys, so you ready? You guys ready for the start? It's my
Yep.
70-second live stream. So thank you guys. First off, I just want to say that right off the bat. Thank you guys so much. A few questions. One, who was that earlier? The boss and the big boss. Like, what was up with that earlier?
He's the founder of the community, bro.
Community.
I'm confused.
He's the founder of the showrunner community. He's the leader, the secret leader.
He owns it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now I have more questions because this is like news to me.
Don't question the boss. That's just grounds for execution.
Bruh.
If this is some trick or something, and it's like Scott or something, like he's the one behind it.
Scott.
I don't know.
Forget Scott's the boss, but no, for real though, like he actually is the one that founded like the showrunner community, right, Dan?
Yep.
All right. Okay. So about this episode, The Wolf Among Us, episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing. So I'm sure you guys watched Dan's review of it because it is the slowest.
Yeah.
But like
That
it's
is
I
the
just
slowest
wasn't the
episode.
biggest fan of it. I'm not gonna lie.
But man, still, like one of the best, one of the best moments in the episode, or actually probably the best moment, is just the fight between Big B and the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, that was good. I
that
like
was
that,
good.
and then obviously the ending when we finally get to meet the leader was also a pretty good ending.
Yeah, I went through a couple of thumbnails. I'm like, which one would be perfect? And I'm like, it's got to be this one. It's got to be.
Yep.
Yeah. Matt, you're gonna hang out with us even though you haven't seen the episode?
I'm not a big Wolf Among Us fan, man.
He's just
Yeah.
here to chill, pretty much. He's not really.
Yeah,
gonna
but you're
get
free to
into
stay,
it.
obviously. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just here
it's
to hang out.
still great.
So, okay, so the beginning of the episode starts out with, Big B in his apartment, and, you get the whole blood thing, and obviously I knew when I first watched it, he was just having a nightmare or something, and then there was Bloody Mary, and Big B wakes up, and he is still very much injured after what happened last episode, and we get to see Dr. Swinehart again, and he is, patching Big B up, or he's trying to remove the silver. And was anyone grossed out in the scene, like especially with Big B's arm? Like,
Not really.
Not really.
It was-
Well, I mean, when you see the bone and stuff, it was like, yeah, I guess it was a little brutal, but I don't know, not too much for me.
But like at that point, like after seeing what Kenny did to Carver in the Telltale games, like in The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
it's just hard to like own up to that,
Exactly.
I guess that's true. And okay, so yeah, he's removing. We get to see Colin again. I guess he's been staying at Big B's apartment this entire time for the past 4 episodes. Anyways, so yeah, we have Dr. Swinehart. He removes the silver, and hey,
Ken, if you're not talking, can you please mute yourself?
yeah, what Rowdy said. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Okay, so where did I leave off of? So yeah, Dr. Swinehart is leaving, and we get Big B. He's all bandaged up and stuff, and then we get the scene between him and Snow, and it was a good scene between them, but it was very short, and it was also kind of cut. Snow does
Love is in the air.
It is, yeah. It's like, but man, it's not gonna happen. It's like I don't know. It's just, yeah. It's like I don't know. Like, do you guys feel their relationship or friendship or whatever? Like, do you guys like?
Not
or does it-
romantic. Not anything romantic, personally.
It's still more romantic than Carol and Daryl.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I guess. I'd rather
But
that
I
than
like
freaking.
I was never a supporter of the Carol and Daryl idea
Me
though.
neither. Like they're too close to be together in my opinion. Like they're
They're
too
more
like
brother and
just
sisterish for me.
yeah, exactly. Like it just for me, Daryl. I think Daryl just shouldn't be with anybody. I feel like there's that mystery to him, and it kind of for his character putting him with somebody now in like that we're going into season 11 is just
Do you think they should have
Yeah.
done it? Do you think they could have done it sooner, or like if Daryl
if
was
they were
ever?
gonna do it sooner, yeah, sooner if they were gonna do it. Like I'm talking like season 4, like really sooner if they were gonna put him with freaking Carol.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the episode. Oh yeah, so Snow and everyone, they're just talking. Snow just talks about how what happened last night and about the what happened at the alleyway with the Crooked Man and just everything that happened with Crane. And yeah, obviously Bigby and Snow need to figure this out and fix the problem because now Crane is gone. And so, okay, what else do we have? Yeah, so we have Snow basically talking about how they've just been doing it wrong, so they have to do things by the book. And Colin said that line, he was like, pure as driven snow. It's like, that was a pretty good line, I gotta admit, from
It
Colin.
was freaking
Yeah.
Snow, and then like she's like, all non-glamored fables have to leave.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, in a moment. But like, oh yeah, so when Snow mentioned what happened last night with Bigby turning into, his werewolf form and just destroying the Tweedles, killing Dom, when she said that like, that can't happen again, I was just like, huh, yeah, good luck with that, Snow. It's not exactly something that just it's easier said than done.
I like Snow's character, but I don't know, like the way she said that, I'm like, yeah, you're talking to Bigby here, like,
Yeah, Bigby has a short fuse.
exactly.
I don't know. Ask him not to wolf out. Like, come on, that's like asking Daryl to get a haircut. It's just not gonna happen.
or asking Daryl to take a shower.
Yeah, that too. But
Or for
like,
Carl to stop eating pudding.
he only did that one time. He only did that one time.
Or
Or
telling
telling
Eugene to
Shane to
stop
stop rubbing his head.
or
Yeah,
telling
that's true. You know what? I would
or
love
telling
it.
me
Man, I wish Honest Trailer would make another Walking Dead not for season 6 to 9. Like, just do
They
another
need
Honest.
to.
But they don't. They
imagine
Honest
they did a
Trailer.
World Beyond one.
Oh
They
yeah,
do World Beyond, but they don't do the main show. I'd be like, okay, what's going on?
I know. I feel like I feel like Honest Trailer, they just pick like randomly or whatever is famous now. Like, I feel like they don't stick to what they used to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
it's
that's
ever
not
true.
gonna
since they
get them any.
stopped once season 7 came out.
Yeah,
They're probably
Walking
not
Dead
doing it
season.
because it's not doing well. Walking Dead kind
Well,
of
yeah,
died around that time.
it's still
it's not that
popular.
it necessarily died. It's not that it died. It's
I
just
know,
that
but it went from like almost 10 million to 1 million.
It's not a 1
looking at the
million,
main
but
show.
has gone down.
If we looking at the main show, it's like still around 3 million per episode, and that's just like live. Like people still watch it on the wiki. That doesn't count people who watch it on AMC Plus or people who just watch it on recordings.
Yeah, it's still
You know?
it's still the most popular show on cable. It hasn't lost that. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Current
not a
show,
lot of
I'd
people
say.
watch cable anymore anyway. A lot
Well,
of people watch
current
Netflix
show.
and Hulu.
But while Game of Thrones was still going on, it was probably Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones,
But-
like, I don't know. The fact that people compare Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, I do love Game of Thrones, but I never saw that perspective, honestly.
It depends. Like Game of Thrones definitely has some points that were better like early on, but season 8 of Game of Thrones is way worse than any bad thing The Walking Dead has done.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the episode. We were at the part where, let me think. I think Snow was, yeah, she mentioned the whole discussion with Dom, and I mean, I'll admit Snow wasn't the best in episode 4, but at least she like didn't have a serious problem with Bigby. At least it wasn't like Bigby is in serious trouble for killing Dom. I'm glad that wasn't like a thing that had to be brought up or something.
I
Big B,
mean,
you're in trouble. Go to your room.
you're grounded.
I think it
You're
was
grounded.
personal self-defense or premeditated self-defense.
I told Snow it was self-defense. That's what I told her, and I truly believe that still.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I
someone
mean, Forrest wrote out.
if someone tries to kill you and then they they fail and then you have them a knife point at some point, like and then you kill them, it's like
I
that
guess
doesn't make you
it's
a
still
murderer.
murder,
Well, yeah,
but
but
I
you
think it's
shouldn't try like.
premeditated self-defense because he probably would have tried to kill you as soon as you let him go.
Yeah. But what I mean is like yes, like if you have to kill in self-defense and it's fine, but you should still try to like not torture them. You know,
Oh yeah.
I mean, like,
don't torture.
I mean,
he ripped his
we didn't
throat
really
out.
choose how Big B killed him though.
Yeah, I mean, he drew his throat out. I mean, Rick
And there's
did
no
grab
other
his
way
throat
to
out.
kill him that's painless, really.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, okay, so
And Morgan gutted a guy with an
yeah.
axe.
Also, would that mean when Rick killed Garrett, that was like, what I mean? It's like, was that also like premeditated self-defense, or I don't know? It just
I guess technically, yeah, technically it could have been self-defense.
Oh, it was because they
I
didn't
don't
want a
think.
chance
I
anymore.
feel like
They would hunt them
self-defense
down.
is if you kill someone during battle. Like if someone's trying to, like if Maggie would have killed Gregory right there when he tried to kill her, then yeah, that would have been self-defense. But
Well,
not killing him
self-defense is
then was not self-defense. You might as well have just killed him
also
there instead of hanging him.
you don't have to have killed them for it to be self-defense. It's just if somebody attacks you or tries to harm you in any way and you fight back in any way, regardless if you kill them or not, it's self-defense.
hey,
Yeah, but
can
when
I
she
talk?
killed Gregory, technically that wasn't self-defense.
Yeah, guys, just remember if you're not talking, please mute your the sound on your end. Thank you.
Oh, and I wanted to say something. Like a lot of people are here, like my step brothers and sisters, so I'm probably not gonna talk that much because they're in my room and screaming.
Okay, well, just if you don't talk, just mute yourself, like Brian said, okay?
Also, Ken, you could just say something in the chat, like just type something and we'll read it.
Yeah.
Like give our thoughts on it, or just anything like that. If you can't talk, yeah, because I know there's issues. Like it's not easy to find a quiet room sometimes. Okay, so we were at the part. Oh yeah, so Snow mentions how the whole glamour thing with Colin, and I'll admit, like, I'll admit I do kind of agree with her in some way. Like, okay, one, yes, fables need glamours, because if a human being does see a fable, like look anything abnormal, then all of Fable Town is in big trouble. So yeah, it makes sense. And as far as like Colin,
Because
like I'm not totally against Colin being there, but like he does have to go back to the farm. Like I did agree on that part.
yeah, unfortunately, like he's great, but like it's the law, you know?
I didn't do anything about it yet, but I mean, like, yeah, I do agree. He probably should go back.
But like, yeah, because people like normal humans don't know that fables exist, right?
That's right. Can you imagine what we'd do if we knew that they existed? Like, just
Cop just shoots a guy in the head, he doesn't die.
I know, but like the woodsman had the axe in his head, and then just still walking.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we would freak out. Like we're human beings. We're afraid of anything we don't understand.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, where did I leave off of? Okay, I keep asking him so many times. We have the part where, yeah. So I did choose to send Colin to the farm. Okay, so after that we get the intro, and
Love
okay,
it.
yeah, and then we get to see Narissa again, and we talk to Narissa, and they talk a little bit what happened last night, and Narissa tries to obviously talk, but she keeps saying, the phrase "my lips are sealed," and it doesn't really work. But Bigby figures out that it's the ribbons, and like this makes so much sense. The ribbons are what cause them to keep saying those phrases, and when Bigby like tries to remove it, Narissa freaks out. Like,
Do they explain in this episode why they can't take the ribbons off, or then episode 5? Like why they can't really take, like what happens when they take it off?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's kind of crazy. And so, oh yeah, so then we have Snow at the door, and what was up with that look when Snow opens the door and then she sees that she sees Bigby and Narissa? That face she made. Oh,
Just
that's funny.
like jealous. He's just
Yeah,
jealous.
it's
And I'm
totally.
sorry, but Narissa is way cuter than Snow. So
Um, yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
so Narissa tells them that they should go because Snow mentions that Beauty and Beast called, and we have okay, so yeah, after Narissa leaves, they're Snow and Bigby talk a little bit. They head to the elevator, and Snow mentions how like was this surprising to you guys when Snow's like, I have other things to do, and Bigby's face was just like, wait, what? Like, but I don't know, like, cause yeah, I mean that was kind of surprising. Like, she was just walking us to the elevator, and then it's like, oh yeah, I forgot she's the mayor now. So
Like the door's like over halfway closed, and then right before it closed, she's like, "Yeah, I got other things to do." Bye. It's like, wait, what?
yeah, that's true.
Real.
And then, okay, so Bigby heads to the upper floors, and he gets to Beauty and Beast's store, and we hear the couple, arguing and stuff. And when Bigby knocks, we get Beast who opens the door, and we get the second example of jealousy this episode. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
think
Like,
he kicked the door in though.
that's true. You could say that though. Where
He
I
knocked
think
he knocked at the door, and he actually like kept us cool. I'm like, wait, this is not Bigby.
I know, but it's funny. You can't say I could just. I think there's a phrase where you can be like, I can just kick it open or something like that. Like I think there's something like that in that scene. But yeah, Beast is he's very tense. I guess is the right word towards Bigby.
Couldn't stand the guy.
Yeah, he's just still salty that he lost the fight so bad in episode 2. I mean, he did. Like
Again, for
Bigby,
going up against Bigby.
I
Big
know.
fucking forced eyes. It was him, right, with the eyes.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, still, even without that, Bigby was definitely winning the fight, but or at least overall. But anyways, so we go inside. Beast lets us in, and then we have Beauty and okay, so we have Beauty and Beast talking, and once again, like people are being cryptic and stuff, not giving 100% of the information to Bigby. And then we get the phone call. And did you guys listen to the phone call, or did you guys answer it, or something like? Because if you choose if you choose to let it go to voicemail, we hear a message. Did you guys hear the message?
I did.
I don't really remember the phone call.
I just remember it was like this goofy like message of like Beauty and Beast or whatever, and they just had this really cringy voicemail.
It was cringy.
Oh my god.
That's where they were trying to. Oh yeah, they were trying to stop
Hey
that.
guys, I'm a bit tired, so if I fall asleep, I'm sorry, okay?
Oh okay, Rowdy. No
I'll
worries,
still
man.
talk, I'm just saying if I fall asleep.
All right, man.
You'll sleep talk, man.
Yeah. You remember like one of the first streams, I remember I fell asleep in the middle of it.
I know. I'm just like, wait, where'd Rowdy go?
Yeah, I rewatched that. I remember like you're like, oh, Rowdy left. Like I didn't hear him all stream. I'm like, I was asleep, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice it
keep going with
either.
the episode.
Yeah. So then we have. Yeah, we're at Beauty. So Beauty and Beast are talking. Okay, so yeah, after the voicemail, we have the guy talking, and he, talks about how. Now I thought this was Jersey, but it didn't sound like him 100%. So now I'm wondering who it really was, but I don't know. So the guy, threatens that he doesn't want to call again. He wants the Crooked Man's money. Because they owe him money, and just so Beauty and Beast confess, and they talk about how like they couldn't pay their rent, so they had to take a loan, and then that loan was from the Crooked Man, and so they owe him money. So it's kind of crazy. Like Bigby, even Crane owed him money. It's like Bigby and Snow, they must have been like the only ones in Fabletown who didn't owe the Crooked Man money.
Freaking everybody owes him.
Yeah, Colin too. That's how he got out of the farm. Colin too.
He'll use the money and become less crooked.
Yeah. So okay, so yeah, Beauty and Beast talk about some places like Beauty got the loan from the pawn shop, and Beast actually works at the butcher shop. Like he actually delivers packages, and we find out that Bloody Mary goes there sometimes. And yeah, so I actually chose to go to the butcher shop first.
Yep.
Okay, so after that, okay, so we go to the butcher shop and we get to meet.
Not my favorite stuff in the episode, I'll be honest.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dan. I mean, yeah, I'll admit it's a little bit boring at times.
It just dragged out for me. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just, I don't know, like compared to the other episodes, I'm like, this isn't as good.
Yeah, the problem with episode 4 is just the fact that it's just so short, and like there's just so many slow moments. Like there's some great moments too. Like,
well, this kind of reminds me of. I mean, I know not everybody can relate to this, maybe, but I'm just saying that this kind of reminds me of season 9 of The Walking Dead, episode 10, when you have Omega, and like the last 10 or like the last like 2 minutes, I'd say, when Alpha shows up is good, but the rest is just kind of whatever. That's kind of what I feel like with about this episode. It's like, the ending's a big moment, but aside from that, there's not too much,
In my opinion, Omega is the worst episode of season 9.
It is.
But it's still good, though. I think after that, it'd be Stradivarius.
Yeah.
Ken, if you're not talking, we need you to mute. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Ken, please mute. Thanks.
Okay,
I'm trying to be mean, just...
Yeah, of course
we
not.
need to be able to hear each other.
Yeah, like, I was having a hard time hearing you guys.
Yeah, same. And, like, I'm the one who's, like, talking over people sometimes. And even I'm having trouble hearing people.
So, we get to meet the butcher, and I mean, obviously, I knew it was just. I mean, seriously, there's like 10-year-old frozen meats, like, and just like the way he's being so cryptic, like I just knew he was lying. It's just this game seriously should be called The Liars Among Us, because
it is. Everybody lies, like.
No, but everybody's such a bad liar too. That's the funniest thing.
Yeah, it's like so easy to tell, Like you don't even need to be able to read them. You're just like, okay, you're clearly lying. Like
that's
I swear,
true.
there's like maybe the only character who I can maybe say is honest is TJ.
Yeah, that's true. It's I mean,
fucking baby frog, the baby frog.
Yeah, that's honestly very true. So okay, so yeah, the butcher he says he has to go into the back, and I saw it. He pressed the red button. I immediately went after him, and I actually so when Bigby is going around the meat in the back, like I actually chose not to say anything because like I thought that would be like just better, like more awesome, and also like I don't know, I just find that more interesting, like not saying a word. And you just like
not knowing that he's coming,
not knowing that he's coming. And
question, Brian. After we finish the episode, can we talk about the Fear trailer?
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I really want to discuss it because it's such a great. Like, I might do a breakdown actually. I just don't know how I would do it though, like with the clips and all that.
Man, I remember like I just saw it and I'm like, yep, I'm turning the camera on for this one.
Yeah, like.
We've seen most of it though. They gave us some new footage, but
it's the same thing they did with season 6A trailer. Like we got that trailer about a year ago, remember? And then like at Comic-Con we got like another one that like just add more scenes. But this one we got some great scenes, like the Pioneers found the dam. Oh my god, we're getting another dam battle.
Yeah, let's just hope we see the conclusion of this one though.
Yeah, freaking it ends with an explosion. Ends like Morgan's like washed up on the beach. Season 7, Iris crosses over.
No, please no. For everything that is holy, please no, just no. Okay.
That'd be an Andrew thing to do.
Yes. Iris crossover.
Yeah, that's the one. I think that we can all agree that's the one thing that literally no one is asking for. But
like they hate their fans if they do that. It's like it's a troll. Like, hey, all the fans hate this character. let's give this character. Let's make this character the lead in another show.
Oh
Just
my
because
goodness.
we hate Iris, freaking season 2 of World Beyond give her even more screen time just to spite us.
Dude, you know
Look,
what? I'm sorry. I just think they should. You know how they say season two's dark? Started off by Hope losing her sister.
Yep.
yeah, like I a few days ago I commented on a World Beyond video about how I don't like Iris, and some person thought I was bullying the actress.
Oh my goodness. Like it's
I was just saying I wasn't attacking Aaliyah
A
Royale.
lot
I
of
think she's
people
a
who
great
don't
person.
like Iris do harass her though. Like a lot of
You know,
people harass her.
she's a
yeah.
'cause I think
They're
Aaliyah
toxic.
Royale is a nice person. She's a nice person. It's sad, because I think
Yeah,
she has a great
I just
personality.
I kind of think that she. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I do agree with you. However, I will say like I just think she needs to work on her acting a bit.
Definitely, but that's
Yeah, I
critiquing.
like
That's not harassing. There's a
Exactly.
difference between critiquing and harassing.
Ken, did you want to say something?
Yeah,
I
go
just don't
ahead,
like
bro.
I don't like hating or giving my opinion on people acting because I probably couldn't do any better. But still, in my
Yeah.
opinion, I've seen way better actors in there, and I think she's probably
Uh,
one of the worst
the
Walking Dead
thing is,
actors.
I've seen worse than Iris for sure on other shows.
All right, guys.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, let's go back to the episode. We can talk about the fear stuff after.
Yeah, we're halfway done.
Yeah,
So
we're making good time.
yeah, we are definitely. So we have the part where I just have Bigby tap him on the shoulder, and that was funny. And then the butcher, he's just terrified. I'm guessing he heard that I killed Dom, and that makes a lot of sense because it's like imagine like Bloody Mary and D probably showed up like a little bit ago, and then it's like, hey, where's Dom? And it's like, and then imagine being told that like, oh yeah, Bigby killed him, like, and then he comes in your shop like 5 minutes later. That's gotta be that's gotta be kind of scary. But I didn't hurt him or anything. I didn't like shove him or assault him or anything. You can't do that though. But I chose not
No.
to because
I didn't do it just because I'm like, okay, this guy clearly seems afraid of me. I'm like, he's all right.
yeah, like I only do it for characters who are just real scumbag, like scumbag, like
Like every time I go to the darn bar in this game.
the bar. Or do you mean the pudding and pie? Which one are you talking about?
Oh, or no, yeah, like darn it, what's her name? What's her name? I'm forgetting her name now.
Holly?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay, yeah. So, Bigby finds well, actually, he gets told about how the butcher. He mentions how the Crooked Man's crew kind of came. They took over his shop, and they've kind of been using it as a base of operations. And we get Bigby looking in the locked area, and he comes across like. I mean, like, did anyone think of Breaking Bad when they saw this? Like the chemistry, all that good stuff. Like,
In what scene? I mean, I didn't watch Breaking Bad at the time that I first played it, so no, but I'm sure now that I could relate to it for sure.
I did though, yeah, because Breaking Bad's one of my favorite shows.
it's the part where
My
Bigby.
favorite show
Definitely.
personally.
It's the part where Bigby opens the gate or the door, and there's just like this table. There's tons of like chemistry stuff and like like making magic, spells and stuff, kind of like drugs, in Breaking Bad. So that's why I was
Wait,
saying
Brian, have you like how much of Breaking Bad have you seen?
not a lot actually. I really have not
Yeah.
seen a whole lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
Brian, you should.
If you ever
I don't know.
watch it, dude, you're. I'm just saying, it's one of the best shows that's ever created.
Definitely, you should watch Prison Break, Brian. I've gotten into it about a week ago, and it's probably one of my favorite shows. Like, definitely my top 5.
Yeah, I hear you guys. It's just so hard to balance everything. Like, since I started
Yeah,
this
definitely. I'd say
since
like
I started this new job,
one
like
show at a time.
since I started that new job, I mean, like CAD drafting. I've just been so busy lately.
Yeah, but I'd say give it a shot. It's just that I'd say just watch it all at once because there's a lot going on in that show. It's not like Breaking Bad where everything is kind of straightforward.
Uh, Wait, is Prison Break done or is it still going?
I know it's done. There's 5 seasons, but like 3 of the seasons have over 20 episodes.
Oh wow.
But it's good. It's really good.
All right. So okay, what else? So yeah, Bigby finds out that sometimes fables get chained here to make magic and stuff, and just like it's kind of where they do illegal spells and stuff, and just yeah. So Bigby finds okay, so he decides to leave, and I think he gathers enough information, and then we have him going to the pawn shop where we get to see Jack again, and he actually we see the woodsman and Jersey arguing, and Jack just like leaves immediately. Like it's kind of funny because he actually works there. If you guys didn't go, if you go to the pawn shop first, you find out he works there. But yeah, it's just like he's literally leaving work early because like, oh yeah, I don't want to have any part in this, like the fight that he just knows the fight's gonna start, and then Bigby shows
You
up.
just say yeah, because Bigby just walks in. He's like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Yeah, the fight's gonna get 1,000 times more intense.
And to be fair, I can't blame him because Bigby is scary as hell.
It's like one of those moments where it's like, the fight expert's here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Come back when he's gone.
Definitely. And man, I did not like Jersey. I mean, like the voice actor, like he was killing the role because I really felt like he was another Georgie. And then when he said that line about like chasing your tail and stuff, like I'm just like, okay, I'm through with this guy. Like, so yeah, I mean, okay, so the woodsman, he wants his axe. Because yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Because like Mary had his axe, so I'm thinking like, why did what did she do, or what did the woodsman do, like to lose it? So
I just can't believe that he is like so like wanting to get this axe back when he just got it in his head just beforehand.
Yeah, I mean it's like Rick getting his Colt Python back. It's like, yeah, someone might use it against him or at some point, but at some point he's gonna get it back, and like it's his weapon, like it doesn't matter who uses it against him, like he still wants it back.
Yeah, his gun.
So yeah, oh man, just the part where Jersey he made a big mistake starting a fight with Bigby, because when Bigby takes Jersey and like smashes his face in glass and he gets all those needles, like, oh man, just I don't know, that was funny to me. So yeah, and then the woodsman he pushes Bigby and he's like, wait, what are you doing? And he's like, this is my fight. Like, I just love that. I love that part too, because it's like it's kind of true, but like, you know what I mean? Because the woodsman, he was starting the fight with Jersey, and then just Bigby kind of like takes over,
I agree. Sorry.
Okay, and then
I'm a bit sick.
You okay, man? Like, it's not.
No, I'm fine. I've been sick for like 2 days, but I'm fine.
Yeah, the weather's been pretty bad lately. Lots of rain.
I mean,
man, have you guys
I've been
seen Texas
inside
recently?
Oh yeah, I have some friends down there, and it's really bad.
Yep, I just see everybody from like the cast of Fear the Walking Dead just posting. Like,
Oh, I was about to say, you just see there's like a huge snowstorm in Lawton, where Ginny just gets hit in the face with like an ice pellet.
That's how she dies. Just like someone had like ice in their snowball.
Yeah, that'd be that would have been a funny walker kill. Like, do you think like legit, like you could, if with enough force, you could kill a walker with a really like frozen snowball if you threw it hard enough?
Daryl killed a walker with an icicle in the season 9 finale.
Yeah, but it's sharp. But that's sharp, That's and the true. Walkers aren't exactly,
I mean, Aaron killed one just by kicking it, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know, honestly.
We'll see, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So now we get the fight between Bigby and Jersey, and man, like, just the way. I did not know the Jersey Devil story and all that, so I had no idea when I played this. When I saw this, like, I had no idea that's what he looked like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it threw me off, dude. I'm like, like that. I'm just gonna say it again because you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of this episode, but I'm just gonna say like I was like, finally something's going on.
yeah, that's true. Dan's like, yes,
Yeah.
action.
I'm like, I get to do stuff. Let's go.
It's like, yes, I get to beat this guy into a pulp. Which
It's like Fear season 5, like 5B waiting for somebody to die, and then Logan finally dies.
yeah,
Oh, I
and then
know.
Tom, and then Tom. But we're like, wait a minute, Tom died. And then most of us
At
were like,
least
wait,
Logan's death. At least Logan's death wasn't freaking stupid.
But like,
it was
seriously, like,
pointless, but
think about all the deaths we had in season 5B. Like we have Logan that's like so abrupt, and then next thing you know, we have Tom that's just laughable, and then we end it with a Morgan cliffhanger. Like this is what we got.
weak, so weak.
Man,
It
yeah,
really
that relates
was.
back to season 4B when they actually named an episode that.
Week, yeah, and not to mention, Week was like, hey, wait, you want to know something weird? Because Week is episode 12, right?
Yeah.
Though I don't think this thing about it, that's episode 12 of season 4 is considered one of the worst episodes of Fear, and The Walking Dead season 4 episode 12 is also considered one of the worst episodes of the show.
That's very true. That's like the first episode that Martha had a huge impact and she poisoned the water and stuff. I'm like, this is our villain.
Like, Jesus Christ, like, how are we? Martha was not intimidating. Like, at least Logan had people, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Logan, yeah, but Logan just I love it. I know you guys like a lot of season 5 is not like your guys' favorite. I don't like it either, but I have to say the line I loved is when Luciana's like, Logan, do not
Don't take another step.
And he's like, he just takes a step.
Yeah, it's just weird because, like I said on Prison Break, Luciana's actress is on the show.
Yeah, her and
Sophia.
Sarah
It was weird.
Is she a better character? Does she play a better character?
Well, okay, I will say, unlike Fear, she actually has screen time.
That is very true.
Okay.
Like, she has more screen time in the season that she appears than like she's had basically in all of Fear the Walking Dead.
I was gonna say that includes all the seasons, dude.
Maybe not season 2. Season 2, she did have a big impact, but season 3.
Oh, definitely season 3, 4, 5, and 6, though, dude. She's barely in those.
All right. So we're almost done with the episode. Oh yeah. So we get the fight between Big B and Jersey, and man, was this a brutal fight? I mean, just the way like Big B literally breaks off his horn and stabs him with it. I mean, I literally thought that he killed him when I was when I saw this. I mean, I don't know, but you know, he survived. I mean, yeah. I mean, Faith was right. Faith was hard to kill.
It's not easy to kill Fable.
I know, but Bibby literally stabbed him through. Like, it's like you think that would make it critical or something, but I guess not.
Nope.
Okay, so and then we have him. He goes after Bigby's arm, and okay, so yeah, Bigby and Jersey trying to bite her head off, and then we have the woodsman who's like he finds the axe and he just hits Jersey in the head with it, and then. We get to choose a statue or an anvil to finish off Jersey. I mean, it's like you get like a statue that goes on a countertop, and then you get an anvil. Like those two choices couldn't be any more different.
The options for what you use in this, though.
I know.
Interesting options.
It's like you have to kill a walker, and you have a chainsaw, and then a little needle. Like that's how it is. It's like, what am I supposed to do with these?
It's like when Alicia impaled the guy on the deer antlers.
Oh, that was Nick, I believe, right?
No, season 7, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Wait, I don't remember. Did Alicia kill Ed, or was he killed by walkers?
He was
He
killed.
killed himself, yeah, because the dude was crazy.
Yeah, I think Alicia needs to kill someone.
I agree.
Has Alicia ever killed a character before? That's a
No, she has.
Alicia,
It's been a while,
she's
though.
killed like 20 survivors. She's killed a lot of people.
Yeah, but she hasn't killed somebody since like season 4. Like
Yeah,
she
it's been
Alicia
a
killed
while.
Oh yeah,
somebody.
yeah. She killed Mel. Never mind. I remember that now.
Mel.
Yeah.
I swear that sounds so weird. Like, oh my god, Alicia, please kill somebody. That sounds just the way I say that. It just sounds strange.
It's like we
My
ask. It's like
prediction.
Alicia, like have Alicia kill someone. Then she's like no, and she shoots John. It's like I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
guys know
I,
the leader of the End is the Beginning group. They've been showing him in teasers. That older dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
I bet you Alicia's gonna end up killing that dude.
I think so. Just
probably.
probably not right away because they're probably gonna want to develop him a little bit. But yeah,
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Like it'd be like a season 7 thing.
yeah.
definitely. Like, I feel like we'll see him in either episode 8 or episode 9. Maybe the
However,
end of
Yeah.
episode
Jenny,
8.
that's for Morgan.
Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
you
is.
think,
guys.
If anybody
I
else
think
kills Jenny, I'm gonna be a little upset to be honest. Morgan kind of deserves that.
Oh yeah, after
it's like
she shot him and
freaking
left him for dead.
Yep.
Ginny
Wait.
attacks the dam. There's a huge like Game of Thrones style battle out of nowhere. Charlie comes out of nowhere with a knife, kills Ginny.
Oh no, please no. Yeah, let's get back to the episode, please. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that. So, yeah, so Big B is asking Jersey where the magic mirror shard is, and yeah, at first like Jersey isn't cooperating, and once again somebody calls Snow a you know what word, and like as Big B, I chose to hit him, and Big B literally stomps him in the head, and then it says Jersey will remember that. And when I saw that, I'm like, good, he should. You know, like I'm just saying, you know, seriously, like characters like this just take me off. Like they lost, they're beaten, and they still antagonize you. I'm just like, okay, they clearly did not learn their lesson. Um, okay, so you guys are letting me continue. So we get so Big B looks in Crane's coat, and he finds a couple of things. He finds a picture of Snow. He finds a bunch of cash, and he finds the magic mirror shard. And as Big B, I chose to take all of them. So as Big B's leaving, we have Jersey. He tries to say one last thing before we go, and he
You
mentions.
guys, I gotta bounce real quick.
Oh, okay, Matt.
Ciao, bro.
Hey man.
All right, see you guys. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
awesome.
See you, man.
So we have Jersey telling Bigby how if Faith and Lily are dead, that's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead, and that's all it takes. And he says like you can smash the place, just beat me up, but it's not going to do any good. And he says that like you're not in, or it's like this isn't your town, it's his, and he's ready for you, that kind of line. And which is kind of interesting because like they really try to make it sound like the Crooked Man was like a kind of like a neat he's kind of like Negan, but obviously when we see him he doesn't look anything like Negan. But
Yeah, and think about it, he's actually very crooked if you look at him.
yeah, he's got something's up with his eye or something.
I think he needs help. I could make a really messed up joke, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what though, guys? Honestly, this is actually another one of the flaws I have that I actually kind of failed to mention in the review is that it's not a big flaw. It's just kind of a more of a personal thing with me playing this game is that when you see like they built this character up, the Crooked Man, to be like something special. And I obviously haven't played episode 5 yet, so obviously I don't know too much yet, but I'll just say that like the way they did it with the hand in the last one and the way they really built this up, you kind of expect it to be somebody like somebody that is like undercover.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's
I
freaking.
I thought the Crooked Man was gonna be Bluebeard, but I guess I was wrong.
I thought it was going to be a character we knew. I still don't mind it. I'm up for seeing where it goes, but it was kind of just like instantly disappointed. Like I'm like, well, okay, we'll see what this guy's like, but I'm like, I wish it was going to be a bigger twist than that.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Agreed.
it's like we see the main villain, but then we're like, why didn't they just have Mary be the main villain?
Exactly. I'm like, dude, she'd probably be a way better villain for that finale.
But she doesn't really need people to do things for her. She can do them on her own.
Who? Bloody Mary?
I mean, she had the Tweedles.
She doesn't really need people to do her beating. She can do it. She would be proud to do it herself.
That's
Imagine
true.
if they had silver bullet assault rifles.
Oh man, Rowdy, you're gonna start that again. Oh
Mhm.
no, no silver bullet assault rifles. No, that's gonna be too much for Bigby, and come
Bigby
on.
would be dead.
What up,
It.
King? I think
I
this
mean,
episode
two
is
would be enough.
very. It's not. I think this episode is disappointing. I didn't really like. There's like the ending especially was very disappointing. For the
Agreed.
same reason
They
Dan
should have
said,
had
I
a character we
expected it
knew.
to be someone we knew. It was just some random guy we never met.
Yeah.
I agree, Ken.
So okay, so in the episode we have Bigby and the Woodsman. They kind of like they leave the pawn shop, and we have a Woodsman who just goes off on his own. He's literally walking down New York City like with an axe. It's like, is he gonna get arrested like by some Monday police, or like I'm just saying like that's something that's like you gotta wonder when you watch
Okay,
it.
I don't think this is a spoiler, but I'm pretty sure this is the last time you ever see him.
Hmm.
The Woodsman.
I think so. Yeah, actually, we can talk more about it in episode after episode 5. But
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. So back to the business office. Oh yeah. So we have Snow. She's talking to Toad and Bluebeard, and oh yeah, like that was kind of a teaser with this episode. Like, remember, like Bluebeard was like sitting in the mayor's seat, and he was like, there's gonna have to be some changes, but they really overhyped that because it's like, yeah, he doesn't take over as mayor, you know.
Overhyped is right.
Yeah, it kind of was. But let's be honest, nobody wanted to see that. If he, it's like if he tried to take the mayor seat, like Bigby would not have that. Like I would not see Bigby taking orders from Bluebeard. No way.
Nah, he wouldn't let him.
Exactly.
We'd have another fight on our hands.
It definitely. Oh man, that I want to see. That would be an awesome fight, right? Like Bigby versus
It
it
would.
would be.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have Snow, who's just she's kind of surprised to see Bigby. She asked him where he was, and oh yeah, so oh yeah, we get that line from okay, so Bigby shows Snow the shard, and we have that line from Bluebeard where he's like, "It seems your dog wants a biscuit." It's like, oh, you're in for it, buddy. Just it's like
That is.
you really want to fight
That's
Bigby?
hilarious, though. That's really funny, actually. Though your dog wants a biscuit.
Yeah, just don't laugh.
Yeah, you're the biscuit. You're the biscuit.
Yeah, it's like I guess Bluebeard either he wants to fight Bigby like because he wants to fight someone who's like a challenge, or he just has no idea because like Bigby, has he not heard what he's done the last couple days, all the fights he's been in? Like, just I wouldn't risk it, Bluebeard. Like, no, just
It's
it's
not.
bad.
You just see
It's not the
Bluebeard and he's like,
smartest.
he's all talk this, talk that, and then you just show him a video clip of the end of episode 3, and he's just like, oh guys, actually I got something to do. Something just came up.
I'm so sorry. He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Please don't
that's
hurt
Look
me.
at the time. I gotta go.
that's
Yeah,
so
I gotta.
true. He's
I
gonna
gotta go dye my hair. I gotta go dye my beard blue.
yeah. It's like yeah. He doesn't. I mean, like Bluebeard, he's not thinking. He's gonna stain his uh cashmere sweater. Like come on. And Big B doesn't care. He's always covered in blood. Like he just doesn't care. Whereas Bluebeard, he seems like that kind of character.
Guys, let's not forget the very, very weird, I didn't even realize it until you guys told me, era when I call him Bluebird.
Yeah, that was funny.
Bluebird. I remember that.
He's the one
Bluebird.
guy I don't care if I get his name wrong, though, because I can't stand this guy.
Yeah,
Alright,
freaking-
so-
at least he's false
What's up, Matt?
advertising too.
What up?
All right, so I'm almost done with the episode, Matt. I'm gonna like wrap it up soon. So we get the discussion. Okay, so yeah, Snow tells Bigby that they gotta send Toad to the farm, and I chose to do it. I chose to send him to the farm, and then we have them looking for Crane with the magic mirror, and then we get the part where Bigby finds the door, and then we have Snow. She asks Bigby, to bring the Crooked Man in alive. Not like what he did with Tweedledum. And okay, so after that, we have Bigby. He goes to Central Park. He's able to make it to the door, And after he goes through, we get to meet Tiny Tim. Who did you guys
I thought you were
like?
gonna say
The
Tiny
hell
Tina
is
for a
Tiny
sec.
Tim?
Don't you remember Christmas Carol? God bless us, everyone. That kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was Tiny Tim or Tim.
Oh.
It's just like, oh, that's kind of surprising, but yeah. Um, so yeah, we have him talking to Big B how he actually just wants to show him to the door to where the Crooked Man is, and I chose to let him, just um because I kind of felt bad, for Tim, like the fact that he's like that, you know what I mean? Like you can't help feeling a little bit bad for him.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so he opens the door, and then we get to meet the Crooked Man and his crew. We don't see Mary there, but we see Georgie, Vivian, Jersey. He's still injured after what happened, after what Big B did to
When I
him.
see this guy, I'm just like so mad.
Exactly. And you know what's funny? We get to see Dom, and it's like, oh hey, hey, no, we get to see D, and it's like, oh hey D, where's your brother? And it's like, oh yeah, like, it's like an empty chair next to him. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And it's just, you could just imagine like the fear and also hate in D, like when he sees Bigby just walk through those doors. Oh man. Um, and yeah, so the Crooked Man just says that, he tells Bigby they should sit down, they should talk, and we have Bigby lighting his cigarette, or the lighter, and then the episode ends kind of like how episode one ended, right before the intro. Bigby, as soon as he lights it, it just does that click sound, and it just ends, which is kind of
Dun, dun,
interesting.
dun.
Exactly. Yeah, so that was the episode. So yeah, definitely the slowest. But honestly, Dan, like
Not a
seriously,
fan.
I know, but episode 5, even though it's like really short too, it's so amazing.
Short and sweet, eh?
Yep, short and sweet. Uh, there's plot twists, revelations. It's still all in there in episode 5, even though it's short, and plenty of action. Don't worry, plenty of action.
Well, Brian, I just noticed like we haven't even been streaming for an hour and the episode's already done. That's how you know it's short.
It is, yeah. But I think next, I'm not sure when. I'll do the live stream for episode 5. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know, like next week on Monday or something. I'm not really
They
sure,
don't have
but yeah, I can't wait to talk about episode 5 because like yeah, it might be a really long stream because we'll talk about like everything that happens. The whole season has a wrap up, which characters. If Telltale really is doing a season 2, we should definitely talk about that because like
I'm still
honestly,
kind of confused though because I thought there was a second one coming.
there was,
There
but
is.
it got canceled like because they went out of
Well,
business.
it's happening.
Yeah, but
It's not made by Telltale, the new version, and it's not gonna be episodic. It's gonna be like a one big game, like Detroit Become Human.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I just hope it's at least as good as the first season. Like it's
It
around
better
there.
not
Yeah,
be a
they just met
Walking Dead season 3 type of
I still can't
situation.
believe. I still can't
Last
believe
of Us
how
2
like they
type
ended
deal.
it. You have to
Ugh.
wait so long.
Yeah, definitely. Oh
Almost been
man,
a decade.
yeah. I remember watching your stream, Ken. So obviously we can't spoil it, but just man, like the way episode 5 like ended, and when you played as it, it's like
Yeah,
you just want more. Like that's a sad thing.
I
I
know there's a
completely forgot.
cliffhanger. That's what everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah, I completely forgot about to like when I watch it on Ken's stream. That's the first time I see that cliffhanger in years.
Yeah, man, I miss Wolf Among Us so much.
Dan is lucky. He's only gonna have to wait like a year for resolution.
I know, it stinks. Like I had to
And
wait
then
like
us.
7 years, man. It's like, oh,
Brian's like,
Yeah.
can I switch sides with Dan so then I don't have to wait so long?
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
can I just wipe my memory and play the game for the first time?
that'd be funny. Yeah, guys. So we finished the
I
episode.
saw
So oh,
I saw like a
okay.
video and
It's
people
not
were saying
spoilers.
Among Us. I mean, The Wolf Among Us was supposed to come back in 2018, but I think that's around the time Telltale game shut down. I guess.
It was, yeah. They were gonna do season 2 in 2018, but then they shut down. They went out of business, and Oh man, yeah. So it's sad. It was so close too, and like I mean, we still might get it, but it's like
And we will have to wait 4 more years again. That's
I
ridiculous.
mean, at least we're getting it. Just be glad we're getting it at all, honestly.
I mean, hopefully, like we had our hopes up 3 years ago, and we saw how that turned out. So you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because they confirmed it in
I think this game, the
2017.
only thing I can say bad about this game is that the characters, they do not focus on like every single character like enough.
That's true,
In
but
this episode, there's a lot of characters you're never gonna see again. Even episode 5, most of the characters don't even appear that much. They appear like once or twice.
I mean, like you, Ken, you have to admit, like Bigby, we get plenty of Bigby in season one, and like honestly, I'm satisfied with that because he is such an awesome character. Like, I mean, as far as like mains, like seriously, he's one of my favorites in video games. Like, Snow is really good too. Beauty and Beast are okay. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not that upset that we didn't have more screen time with other characters because like, Bigby and Snow, especially Bigby, he's just a fantastic protagonist.
He is. He's just really
And same with
like.
the Crooked Man. Episode 5 is extremely short, and you literally see him
Ken,
hardly.
we can't. Yeah, Ken.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Can stop.
yeah, no talk about episode five, please. Okay, so we finished the episode, so now we can talk
What do you
about.
think of the season 6 trailer of Fear?
Yeah, that's what we were gonna talk about.
Yeah,
Well, I
and
have a
the
few
new
things
oh
I'd
the
like to
new Walking
address.
Dead, the new Walking Dead
So
sneak peek.
one thing,
Uh, I just want to
the
say,
10
yeah,
C or Fear 6B.
both. So Fear 6B, the trailer, and the Walking Dead
Okay,
10C sneak peek. We can
I
talk
want to
about
bring
both.
this up. I know Dan brought it up, but did you know, Brian? Like, you know the bridge that John is on, and they
Oh
shooting
yeah.
the repeater. That's the same bridge from season 4, episode 5. Episode
Yep.
5, I think, where in the Laura episode. Like, that's the same
He,
bridge because he's going
he's
back to his
going back
cabin.
near like where his cabin was.
And I'm thinking that because he and John are arguing, what if like Morgan attacked Lon and June, because I'm guessing June is there. What if she died in the attack?
I think that the way John's acting, it seems more like before it happens. Like, I don't know, are they like leading a herd or something? Maybe to cause a distraction in Lawton? Because like,
I actually
But I
think
don't
that
know if
this
they
is
would
going to
lead
be
a
earlier in
herd.
the episode, and it's only because of the simple fact that like we do know that at least from what I can tell, they filmed that part of episode 8 like before they filmed with
It
John on the
was.
bridge. So it's going to be
Agree.
earlier in the episode if I had to predict.
Yeah, yeah, but I guess
Hey, Bosh.
Hello.
because I don't know about the herd. Because think
How you
about it.
doing?
Yeah,
Hello, Rowdy.
like yeah.
Should I call
What's
you
up? You're the boss. Oh, you're the boss. What's up, boss?
people? You guys know who I am, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Good, that's
We're
a good
talking.
thing.
We're talking about Fear the Walking Dead right now.
Well, Brian,
Season
let me
6
tell you what's going to
trailer.
happen. Let me tell you something. This is live stream now.
Who?
Well, this is the founder of the show, and you guys.
Yeah. Brian, meet the boss.
Hey, I realized something. Where's Epic?
Why do I care? Is she running this?
Yeah,
into a
Epic's
show?
I think
he's not around.
something
Yeah.
what they could do with Fear, what would be really interesting, is if I don't know who said it, but it would be cool if they lure a horde to like the camp and like June
I
and
don't.
maybe even Grace dies and they kind of have the guilt of like their deaths because it technically would have been their fault. That would be a cool
Well, I
like
don't
story.
think that would be
They
something Morgan. Morgan
spoiled
wouldn't do that
Grace's
because there's
death,
innocence
though,
there.
because
There's
but they
innocent
kind
people
of
in Lon.
they kind of spoiled that Grace doesn't die because we see her at the dam afterwards, which
Yeah.
obviously takes place after the lineup. You can just tell.
Yeah, definitely. But what I'm
I
thinking
don't
is
know why. I
that
just kind of want her to die for some reason.
here's what thinks
Oh,
gonna
I don't.
happen.
She's pregnant, and like, no, I just can't. No.
Yeah, me either.
Well, 'cause
Just
you got-
I
you
want her
gotta
to die with her
consider.
baby, but I feel like her dying later on.
And honestly, with how
How did they
amazing
find the
Morgan's been
dam?
this season, like with how great his character's been, I'd actually like to see a cool reunion. To be honest.
Yeah. How do
Dan,
you
did you do the
think they're
thing I said?
gonna handle the? How do you
Dan,
think
did
they're
Boss
you
gonna
do the
talking
thing I
to
handle?
said?
us.
Silence. Dan, did you do what I said?
Hey Dan,
Dan,
Yeah. What's up, guys?
boss is talking to you, man.
did you do what I said?
Do what you said.
Yeah.
Did he hear? Oh, here.
Did you do as I say? Or no? Am I coming through here? Is that the thing?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you,
I
boss.
can hear you.
That's a good thing. Now, Dan, did you do as I said?
Well, I did my part.
Well, that's a
Dan
good
is just
thing.
not saying.
That's what I
Dan's
needed.
not saying anything. Okay, so honestly, like
Well,
as far as the lineup, I don't know. I don't think Grace is gonna die. I feel like that would be too brutal in The Walking Dead. Like, I mean, sure, Beyond did it, but still, killing a pregnant
It's
character.
not crazy. If it's any of the other characters, I don't
Sarah.
care because all the other characters are
Sarah,
boring.
yeah.
Because we see Grace after we see Luciana.
If they kill Daniel, I'm done. I'm
Daniel,
done
they're
with
not gonna
fear.
kill that. They're not gonna kill Daniel. So I think
Of course, because
Sarah's
they're
gonna
kind of making it in the
Sarah's
trailer. They're
gonna
kind
go.
of
She's the
making it
weakest
seem like
link.
they're gonna kill him.
Sarah's the weakest link, in my opinion.
They what episode was that? Like wasn't that episode? No, it was episode 6, right? Where that what was her name? Paige, that Sarah looked like.
Paige, yeah, I
Dan,
thought
did
that
you
All
was
right,
do it?
guys, I'm back.
when I
Did you
first
do
saw
it,
the
Dan?
episode. I thought that literally was Sarah. I was like, wait, did Sarah just kill herself?
I know. Why didn't they just do that in the story? That like
Oh, guys.
I
a
mean,
look-alike. I mean,
Yeah, I think Sarah honestly is gonna die. Because we don't see many scenes of her after the lineup, if at all. So
we don't see a single one. I don't think.
nope.
I honestly hope
But
she survives. She's one of the best characters in Walking Dead history, in my
I
opinion.
know you're kidding,
uh,
Ken. I
I
I'm
don't know
kidding.
about that.
You're kidding.
She's not terrible, but she's not great either.
I think she's
I
close to
just hate
terrible.
her and the other dude in the wheelchair. They're the most boring characters, I think.
But I like Wendell though.
All right,
Okay.
so
Silence. Dan, did you do as I say?
Yeah, sure, boss.
Good.
okay, I also noticed that Cade and DeRosa are not here.
I mean,
Just
Yeah,
the Rosas
yeah.
had
Season
a.
Kate
Boot
and
camp,
Rose
and Kate had to
always
do
there.
some wasteland editing.
Oh, dude, absolutely though. I can't wait for that season.
Season
Yeah,
3's
and
looks
the
great.
Rosas at boot camp. So
Yeah,
I haven't
DeRosa
watched
left.
that yet. Ross is at boot camp, man.
yep.
Okay.
So what did you guys think about the sneak peek we got of season 10C with Maggie?
Are you talking about the one
I
where
don't
like
like
you see the
Maggie,
heads?
so I don't
Oh,
care.
like the one
smashed?
where they're like getting the walkers in the container.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
it's weird.
cool.
Those are shipping containers. Like, I wonder where they are. I wonder why there was walkers in them. Because
I didn't see
I
the
think
sneak peek, but I did see like a picture of Maggie and Carol with like something.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't think I've ever seen Maggie and Carol ever say like a single word to each other though.
Maggie and Carol. No, they've had a
Like,
few scenes
ever.
together, but nothing crazy.
yeah, they haven't had much interaction. So yeah, we have Maggie. She's trying to close it, and then Daryl comes, helps her, and then we get Isaac, right? Or is that his name?
Yeah.
Right,
Or no,
Isaac. Elijah. Man, these characters, I can't. Hopefully, when we see his face and stuff, like I can start remembering his
Hopefully.
name more.
I don't know
They
if we
better
will
not
see
wait
his
till
face.
season 11.
Yeah, I
I
hope not.
mean, I
It's weird,
remember when
like,
people thought it was Morgan.
or his son.
Oh, that's
okay.
stupid
The
theory.
Dwayne theory is like at least Morgan like it wasn't like 0% chance. Freaking Dwayne though, like if Morgan's not on the show, Dwayne's not coming back,
Eagle.
and he's dead.
Eagle.
Eagle.
Rowdy.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, boss.
That's what I told you. I called you Eagle for a reason, okay? They're going to go by that name, okay?
Okay,
Got it? Alright. How's humanity doing?
it's good. It's going good, man. Finale this weekend.
Okay, that's a good thing. To get into the showrunner community officially, you gotta you gotta be there around season 2. Okay, got that?
What do you mean for season 2?
You want season 1 right now?
Yeah, season 2's coming into summer.
You have to have 2 seasons available in order to be in the showrunners community. So until you get season 2 available, this is how it's going to have to be. Okay.
Yes, boss, I understand. I don't know like when season 2 will officially like start, but like does it have to be in the second season or does the second season have to
It
be
has to
completed?
be in the second season. That's the whole point. That's all it
Sounds
has
good,
to be.
boss.
And how about yourself, Brian? I've heard that you got a show in your hands. Or is that just what's your crap?
It is not crap. I am still writing.
No, I said you have a show in your hand, or is that all bull crap?
No, I do have a show.
Which one is you?
That's good.
Which one
That's
is
good.
you? Which
What
one is
season
you?
are you in?
I don't know.
What season are you in?
I'm writing season 2. It's premiering in
That's a good
spring.
thing, Brian. That's a good thing. I'm happy.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Well,
overall satisfied with what is going on here. Okay? But until you guys get into the second season, there is no showrunner community for you all. Second season is where it happens. Okay?
okay. Yeah, Ken, you gotta mute your mic if you're not talking, please. I
Yeah,
can't hear.
please,
It's a
Ken.
good
No
thing.
offense, but
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking here.
yeah.
Okay.
To
Now
be honest, no one should really be speaking when the boss is talking anyway.
thank you, Mega Falcon. You know exactly the code. That's a good thing to get. Now, as I said, I am overall satisfied with the things I've been hearing. I will see you guys later.
Bye, boss. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Her lips. Her lips are
Man,
just
Well, that was creepy.
that's the
It
guy
definitely
right there,
was.
Brian. He's the guy that founded the entire showrunner community.
What is the showrunner community exactly? What are you referring to,
What?
Matt?
Okay, I'm starting to think this isn't a writing community, and this is like a freaking secret society now. Like, what are we joining? What is this, the Illuminati?
Well, it's basically just a community of like-minded people who have a passion for writing and filming and acting.
But why
You
do you
just
use a
hear like
voice?
Matt whisper to Dan.
Why do you use a
Matt
voice
just whispers to
modulator?
Dan.
Can you mute your mic,
He
Ken?
knows. He knows too much. He knows too much.
Why do you use a voice changer or whatever he was using?
So we can't
The
identify him.
boss
He's
would like
probably
to
on the
remain
FBI.
anonymous.
He's on the FBI most wanted list.
What? No, he's
You are
not.
kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Well,
even me and Dan don't know who the
Ken-
boss is, but like we always listen to him.
He's like always watching.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but we remember, right? We're a council, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, okay, I'm just gonna say it. I feel a part of me feels like you have some kind of hidden secret or something, and you might have an idea who that is. I'm just
I have
letting
no
you
idea
know.
who that is.
Oh,
It's
your
pretty
lips are
mysterious,
sealed.
man.
Your lips are sealed, Matt.
Straight up, I have no
You
clue.
just hear a ribbon around his neck.
Dan, do you know who the boss is or no?
Oh, what?
I think Dan's AFK.
Yo, but one thing I'm curious back to the Sphere trailer, like, how do you think they found the dam?
I don't know, because they say it's supposed
They
to be
were
hidden,
just
right?
stumbling upon it.
They said it's supposed to be
I
hidden,
guess
right?
maybe like they followed. I guess when somebody was captured from the dam and they were tortured, it's the same where it was.
But
They could have been followed.
I don't know. Dwight, Althea, and them, they got back. So who could have been? That's what can't
What I'm thinking
figure out.
is that Lon gets. I think there's like the battle of Lon, and like Morgan attacked, and then Ginny retaliates and attacks the dam.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, is this? Yeah, I was gonna say this has to be after like the Lawton thing.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah,
Rowdy,
like I feel.
Rowdy,
Yeah, bro.
about what you mentioned earlier. You don't think that Morgan might be leading a small herd as a distraction to sneak in a
Well,
lot?
maybe small, but not a big one. Because if it's like a massive one, think about it. Like, there's innocent people in law, and like I don't think Morgan's not full Claremont. I don't think he's. I don't think he'd be down for killing innocent people. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, Dan. Only a crazy person would lead a herd into a community with people they
But
with innocent
anyone who
people,
follows
right?
Jenny is crazy though.
That's true.
Like, Dan, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Oh
All
man.
right. Good.
Is that Walking Dead extinction reference or something that I don't get?
My lips are sealed.
Oh, Brian, dude.
Oh my god.
Man, this is gonna be a going thing now. And just everybody's gonna be saying this.
I
Hey, what's
know.
gonna happen in? He's like, hey, what's gonna happen in Humanity
Lips
season
aren't
two?
sealed if you're talking.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. Like, I'm very
That
curious.
actually makes no sense because the only way you can talk is what your lips not being sealed. So your lips are not sealed.
They are
Well,
not.
it's when you want to say something but you can't. I guess like a yes, a no. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not like literally. It's not you. Your lips aren't literally sealed. It's just that you just can't say it.
Yeah. So oh, looks like we still have Boss. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
We're just
Yep.
filling him in.
Yeah, I guess so. Um. So yeah, Boss. I'm only writing season 2. It's coming out in the spring. I'm still writing it. Um. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. You know. All right, so we have okay, so oh yeah, 10C. We have them pushing the walker. You guys remember the shipping container, like the walker's head? It's kind of weird how they filmed that because it looks like the walker's head is not in between the gates, and then all of a sudden, the guy pushes, and then the walker's head just like squishes, and it's like, oh man, that was nasty. But I'll admit
I
that's
think
great effects. But how do you
I
think that
think
was working? Because
Yo, Ken, can
Ken, we can
you
hear a lot of the background noise, man.
please, Ken, please mute yourself because I don't want to have to mute you. So
um So yeah, I don't know. Like Dan mentioned this earlier about what the new character, the leader of the what are they called? Reapers.
the
Yeah.
Reapers, yeah,
No, what's his name?
You talking about
Maze,
Maze?
Maze,
Maze.
yeah,
Yeah,
Robert
I
Patrick.
couldn't think about it.
Robert
Yeah,
Patrick.
it's kind
Well,
of weird.
that's just a theory right now, though, because we're not really sure. Like, we don't know if Maze's character is connected or if he's going to be like just a character on his own.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
honestly, can't say too much about the Reapers because that would be possibly going to spoilers. But
yeah, of course. It's kind of weird, like, cause I'm curious. It's like, are they going to be a one episode group of villains? Cause like we see an explosion next to Maggie, so it's like, is there parts that enter her story as well? Obviously, you guys cannot say it if you know, but
yeah, I don't know about that. I do know like we learned some stuff about them. We will learn some stuff about them eventually, but I
I
don't know
mean,
like when.
I can't speak for Rowdy because I don't know how much he knows, but I'll just say, Brian, unfortunately, about 80% of episode 17 is already spoiled for me.
Same, like both 17 and 18 are gone for me. I even heard a few things for 19.
I haven't heard
man,
too much about 19, but 18 I have heard a lot about as well.
these spoilers, they're out of control. You hardly
Yeah,
there's no leaks for World Beyond. There's very little to nothing about Fear. What is it about the Walking Dead main show that gets all the leaks?
I
Like,
think it's because they have like sources and stuff. It's bigger, so there's like sources. Like, okay, I have nothing against the spoiling dead, but I have problems with people who decide to widespread the spoilers. You know?
I do have something against spoiling Dead just because wouldn't it be nice to just go into the show with no spoilers?
yeah, but
Yeah,
that,
some
like
that's
people want to see.
if
Some people
people
want to
want to be
see.
spoiled, but that's not necessarily them. It's not necessarily the people at the spoiling that's fault. It's more because of
yeah, but like, didn't
Oh,
AMC one time threaten to
hey,
sue the
boss.
Spoiling Dead fans?
hey boss. Yeah, I
Hello.
think so. Like cease and desist. Hello,
Uh,
boss.
okay. The
Just
creepiness
creepy. That's
factor
creepy.
just went up a lot. Um,
Wow, that was quick.
what do you guys? What do you guys? The things you guys put me through, honestly. Oh boy. Okay, so
I've nothing to fear, Brian. Okay, that's that simple. I would never hurt anybody. That's not my thing. I just go around being anonymous. That's my thing. That's what I always do. That's just how it works. You
You
got
just
it?
gotta hide your identity.
Exactly. Thank you, Eagle. You done good.
No problem, boss. No problem, boss.
Good. Now,
okay.
for
Oh,
you, Mega Falcon,
Yeah.
you get the stats. You know what to do
Yep.
later on tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I know, boss.
You need to get your writing. Okay. That's how it works. Okay. To be a part of us, you have to start writing again.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to be on
I'll keep
terms.
my place in this community, boss. I
You
know.
have to keep your place. That's the point, man.
I know. I know.
That's good.
I
Now,
know.
Dan, I hear a lot of good things about your show. I can't wait to
Oh,
check it
thanks,
out.
man.
I really can't wait to check it out, okay? That's the thing. Dan, I
Well,
know you're in season one, but I already think you're a part of the showrunner community because you've been here for a long time and you've been a service to us. And I thank you
Uh,
for that.
yeah, thanks, boss.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, I have places to be and other places to go. Okay?
oh, okay,
Now,
boss. Thank you.
okay, good. Now, as I said, sayonara and good night. I just came
Good
to
night,
check up
boss.
on everybody. Okay?
Thank you, boss.
Now,
You are very. I appreciate how considerate you are.
night better be at the next stream. Tell night to come to the next stream. Okay?
Okay, we will, boss.
You will. Good. Good. I'm happy. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Eagle. I thank you. Now, good night.
Mm,
And that's the boss.
Man,
Brian,
what do you?
Brian
What?
is just having a freaking meltdown right now.
Brian's like, I have no idea what to say right now.
What you guys put me through, man? But man, I don't.
Hey,
Uh,
welcome to the show. This is the
Hey,
showrunners
honestly,
community, I guess.
this big community, man, it's all thanks to him.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, he founded this stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right. So
So
let's get back to talking. All right. So we only got, hey guys, another 10, 15 minutes. And I think, would that be all right to end the stream?
Yep, that sounds good, man.
All good.
in
Okay.
10 minutes.
10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, I'm excited for Fear. I'm more
I am.
excited for Fear than I am for 10C, honestly.
Yeah,
Same.
I don't know.
it
Like,
it does look
Yeah.
really darn good.
yeah, does 10C look
It
very gray?
does. Like,
Is that
It
because they
does.
had
it
the?
looks good, but
Well, do you guys remember
See, it's
like back in
obviously gonna be
November?
bad because they had to rush to write everything.
yo, Dan was saying something.
I was just gonna say, like, do you guys remember back in November when they had that quick Walking Dead in production teaser, and like you saw a lot of like color in that, and then I find like in these trailers, it like Brian just said, it looks a lot like more grayish.
I hope they fix that when
Yeah.
the
Oh
episode
my
comes
God.
out.
What did they? What did Andrew and Ian rate these
Oh
episodes?
man,
I hope not. Man, I'm honestly just very curious. Oh,
Okay, as I was
why?
saying, these episodes are probably gonna be not that good because they had to rush and write them. So I don't get
I don't
like,
think they're gonna suck. Maybe
I don't think they're
episode
gonna
21 will
suck.
suck.
I'm just saying they're not gonna be. They're probably gonna be some of the worst episodes we'll see for season 10 because the writing. I mean, the Here's Negan episode is probably
Well,
going to be really good because they've probably been planning that for a
yeah.
while.
Well, they've been even saying too that the Here's Negan episode. I'm not gonna believe it until I see it, but I have heard apparently that like the early reviews say that it's one of the greatest episodes of the series, not season, like series. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
the episode before that, a lot of people the Carol and Daryl episode, a lot of people said that was really bad.
I'm nervous on how that one could turn out, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, it can't be as bad as World Beyond, but I guess we'll see.
Honestly, like I'm curious about that too because it looks like we're getting a lot of dog in 10C, especially in the Carol and Daryl
Yeah,
episode. And I'm just like, okay, how can the
which is
episode be
great.
terrible? And I'm like, how can it be terrible? Like the episode, unless the writing is off, Carol and
Well,
Daryl are off as characters. Like, I don't know.
I kind of feel like maybe the thing that like people are kind of like complaining about in the early reviews is that because I argue this all the time is that it's like you guys notice in season 10 episode 16 you just see like yeah you still got me Carol like it seems like everything's good and then all of a sudden and I'm just saying I feel like it is forced conflict just because of these extra episodes to have them like disagree again like I don't know it feels fillerish.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we'll have to see. Maybe it's driven to that in these episodes. Like, obviously, without spoiling, I do know a thing or two from some of the episodes, but
I don't know
I
too
guess
much
we'll have to
about
see if.
21 though.
I only know about I know pretty much all of 17 and 18 and a little bit of 19.
I don't know anything about 19, but I do. Yeah, I'm with you when it comes to 17 and 18. Unfortunately,
Hey,
Yeah, hope he can stay clear of spoilers down for the rest of the season. Good luck, man.
so do I.
yeah,
I haven't seen really any spoilers apart from like a minor thing, thankfully.
me,
You're
same,
lucky.
same. I haven't gotten spoiled pretty much anything. Mostly because I've been really
That's it.
busy, but also I just don't watch certain videos like George Drake and PT Channel. I don't have time to watch them, but also I choose not to.
George Drake literally did a video saying, "What if freaking Jadis is Rick's sister?" Like,
Well, he did that, and then he also did
bruh.
one with like Daryl, and then he put like a fake helicopter in the back. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I
he tried
know.
to say
Oh
that
my
CRM
God.
would be intense and Rick's coming back and here's Negan and all that.
It's like, sure
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, I don't
Negan's
like it.
going to the movies.
Negan's
George
going
Drake
to
is the worst, dude.
Lucille's a CRM soldier. She got cured of cancer by them, and she's one of their head soldiers.
Guys, we just get a comment under this stream of George Drake being like, "How dare you guys?"
Yeah. Hey, George Drake, if you're watching this, stop doing clickbait. Make original content.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do you guys think they could avoid the spoilers? Like, I've been saying this for years. They gotta write fake scripts in The Walking Dead. Maybe film some fake scenes and put it in the Blu-ray or something like that. I don't know. Just they gotta do
Well,
something else.
I'd say like it depends on what you consider spoiler. Like, when it comes to filming locations, I don't consider those spoilers personally. Like the stadium for Fear, and then the other stadium for Walking Dead. I don't
Two
consider
stadiums.
those spoilers, but
Man,
Yeah.
they really are trying to make it seem like Madison's coming back, though. Like, it's really starting to
she
become like a
does.
thing now.
It's I'm not gonna hate it for her coming back, but in my opinion, she just does not need to come back.
It's like unofficially confirmed now, it feels like.
Until I see it, I
Yeah.
won't believe it. I gotta see it.
I agree.
Me neither. But to be fair though, who else could have saved Morgan?
I mean, unless it's Dakota, like, but I don't. I don't
I
know.
wouldn't like that
Nah,
angle,
because
to be
she would have
honest.
said it. She would have said it, and plus, how would she be able to like drag him up the tower? And how would she? And she hates Lon. Like, wouldn't she have just stayed with Morgan?
I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to say.
So I personally, I think that like, I mean, I guess it could be some random person. I heard some people say it could be Taka. I almost said Taka Waka. You remember who
Yeah.
Taka? Taka.
Yeah.
Well, the
Walker.
only reason why they didn't bring him back is because the actor said that the show is it's unrecognizable. I'm like, well, the dude has a point.
Yeah, I agree with that. Even though season 6 is great, but it's definitely unrecognizable from the first 3 seasons.
Oh yeah.
It's better.
definitely.
It is though. I do agree after rewatching season 3. But some people like I got into an argument with somebody in the comment about that. Like they're literally super salty because I said season 3 is overrated. I didn't say season 3 sucked. I did not say
Yep.
that.
That's the thing about
You
this community here, though. Like, honestly, like we don't diss people's opinions. Like, everybody's like entitled to their opinion.
Exactly.
like Dan, you saw that comment, right? Did I say season 3 sucked?
No, not at all.
I still said it was great. I just said season 6. Season 6 has more like some of my only issue in season 6 is the dialogue. Some of the dialogue is a bit strange.
My main problem with season 6 is it's just too bottled off. Like characters get this much
I'm
screen
actually
time.
okay with it, to be honest, because like we get a bit of Morgan in each one, at least like except for episode 6, and I don't know, I'm all right with it, and also because like now we know that in the rest of the episodes, like it's gonna be more mixed.
Yeah, plus it and plus each episode is like a full story, so it's nothing like it always like refreshes each episode is just a fresh start, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So what else? Let's see. We got about 5 more minutes left before I have to end the stream. What else can we talk
Actually,
Yeah.
about?
I would like to ask
Actually,
honestly, Brian, do you think that like in your opinion, because I don't think I've heard from you, do you think season 6 of Fear is like the best first half of the season so far?
I mean, I would really like to see episode 8 to get my final thoughts, but like, okay, so it's let me think about this. Like okay, the first half of season 3 and 4 were pretty
The
good, I
top.
think. Yeah, the first half of season 3 and 4 were pretty good. But if episode 8 is like a mix of characters and action and stuff, yeah, I would consider maybe the first half of season 6 the best first half. But like season four's first half was still really good. If you think about it, like yeah, the whole Madison thing. But if you just consider that like, well, that's not 100% confirmed she's dead. But then like obviously in episode 9 they're like, yeah, they
no,
were
4A was actually good, actually really good.
It was. 4A was really good.
Yeah, the only problem I had with it, I mean, not only Madison's death, like Rowdy was saying, I think that they could have just had it to where Nick took that death. Honestly, like took Madison's death, and then you have Madison still in the show. And then the other problem is that the black and white thing, just get rid of that. Like I don't get
I
it.
mean, it worked for 4A. Like I think the filter worked for that since it was two timelines, but
Yeah, but you'd think if it was like the filter that would be black and white would be used for the past timeline, like not the new one, you know?
yeah,
That's true.
like I feel the filters are strange. Like I think I was saying Prison Break season 3 it has like that yellowish filter on it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that annoyed me as
I
well.
don't it's not as bad as the Fear one. Like at least it doesn't make me sick to look at, you know? And it doesn't hurt my eyes, but
I don't get why they
I
do
just
black
wasn't
and
a
white.
fan of I just wasn't a fan of the whole Panama storyline.
Wait, on the what?
On I mean, I can't say too much with Prison Break.
Oh, okay. Um,
I
yeah,
won't say anything else.
like I don't know, the doing black and white for flashbacks or present day, just even when they did in The Walking Dead, season 6, episode 1, it's just like, why did they do that? It was so unnecessary. Like
Well,
you
you know
gotta
what
think
I
about
hated is that they showed the black and white clips in the trailer for season 6 in full color. And I'm like, oh, can't they just, if
Yeah,
they're
I
going to
know.
do it, why can't they just have like on the Blu-ray for season
Well,
6, like a special version of episode 1 with all color?
think about it. Fear did that with the 4A trailer too. Like everything was all the like black and white scenes were color. Yo,
yeah.
that would actually be cool though, like a special edition like Walking Dead, like maybe in DVDs where you can watch the episodes in black and white.
I wouldn't be too into it though, because
I'm
black and
not saying
white
I'd be
drives me
into it, but
crazy.
it'd be I mean if people want to see it like in a more comic way, I guess, you know?
I mean, I guess, but I really enjoy the color because, like, I mean,
Same.
let's be
Same.
honest. When they made it all gray in season 8, like everyone hated that, like how the show was looking.
Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as 4B. Like, 4B has to be one of the worst visually looking parts of a show I've ever seen. Like,
Not
visually,
only
4B
that, but
was
just the
worse than season
characters
5.
and the way they were acting was already bad enough, let alone visually.
At least season 5, some of the locations look pretty cool. Like the mall, the quarry. Like, at least some of the locations look really cool.
Season 5, it's almost like Ian and Andrew were like, all right, the fans don't like the black and white, so we'll put the color by like a little bit. I'm like, no, put it up full force.
Yeah, like we don't just get rid of the damn like you're making like the show like you're just making the show feel depressing even though you're failing at that
Well,
because you're just making it all positive.
I'll just say, like, I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but I am actually going through the trouble, and I am doing this just because I know you guys would prefer this. But in the Fear rewrites, there is full color all the way through.
Like what in the shot and so like in the pictures you use.
Yeah, every picture is being modified just to have extra color.
That's
That's
awesome.
great.
Dan, you are the best.
Thanks, man.
Any
I
idea
want it
on
to
when it's
be
gonna
where
come
people
out?
can enjoy it and like even visually, you know.
Yeah, any idea on when it's gonna come out?
Yep. The plan right now is going to be June, but I'm not confirming it. But I'll just say June is the plan right now. Probably when Fear
Uh,
season 6 is over.
Yeah, that's my idea for Humanity as well. It's probably gonna come out in early June, season 2.
That'd be cool to have them playing alongside each other like
That'd
that.
actually be cool if we could maybe we can coordinate and I'll just do like mine on like we'll have Humanity on Saturday and Fear rewrites on Sunday.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys.
That
I mean, you guys can still talk after, but I just want to thank you guys so much for
no
tonight.
problem.
It's been
No
an hour and
problem,
a
Yeah.
man.
half, and I think I feel like we're running out of ideas and things to talk about. So hopefully next stream, obviously we're gonna finish The Wolf Among Us with episode 5,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Oh,
The
so I
Walking
gotta
Dead.
ask.
Yeah, Matt.
What'd you guys think of the boss? Like, seems like
Great.
a nice fellow, eh?
Great fellow.
Interesting addition to say the least.
Well,
Yeah. I
remember,
mean I thought
guys,
you knew him,
You
Dan.
whenever he joins,
you
though,
brought a
you
Negan.
have to let him talk.
You brought a Negan to our family, Matt. I'm just letting you know.
Oh no, that's not
I
a
mean,
Negan,
hey, we
dude.
don't Brian, we don't discriminate in this family.
No,
How dare you?
guys, he was around before me. Like, he brought me in.
Not discriminating. The dude that I was creeped out. Come on, you guys cannot tell me you were creeped out in the
Honestly, the
slightest.
boss is really, really like nice when you just got to get to know him.
Really? Yeah, I can see that. I can't wait to get to know him fully. Yo, Brian, do you
Yeah.
have, what was your opinion on episode 6? Did you
Of
agree with like what I said? It was weaker than the others?
oh yeah, it kind of was. Also the you revealed like what was it Kelly that she's bisexual or something and that the whole drama
Chloe,
thing.
Chloe.
Oh, Chloe.
Chloe is bisexual.
I don't know that it kind of like was I don't know I'm not sure how I felt about like that being the reason for the drama. Like I don't know.
No.
It's just
It's more like the sense of betrayal, and she feels like Alex being involved in that is gonna drag him down, you know? And she hates that they're together.
yeah. It's just uh I don't know, like with relationships, like high school relationships, characters, and relationships in a story, it's just sometimes the drama doesn't really work. At least, and in that situation, it didn't work for me personally. Because like sometimes the drama can be used too much, or like.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. The boss
Sorry,
would
Matt?
never do like anything mean or nothing like that. He just oversees the like community. He like rarely
Yeah.
shows up.
Yeah, no, I respect that. But
Yeah.
Brian, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say um, like relationships, it's kind of hard to get in a story. Like sometimes
Definitely
they're done
correct.
right, sometimes they're at least at least when I read it or when I watched yours, it just came a little off. Uh, like even when I'm writing, even me personally when I'm writing, it's so hard for me to do relationships because like I don't want to make it
Definitely.
cringy and I don't want it to take up too much screen time. Like if characters have a relationship, it's gonna be you determining it, not them saying like, oh, I want to have a relationship with this person. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and if they
I
do,
do try to improve things in season 2 when it comes to relationships, and I basically spoiled something now.
yeah.
I
I'm
basically Alex and Kelly survived season 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing that right now with season 2 of Extinction. There are maybe there might be a relationship or two. I'm not gonna say who or what, but I'm just saying that like I'm trying to get it right as best I can, because and have it
Yeah.
feel real, obviously.
season one is gonna have like a really crazy finale though. It's a very dark finale, I will say that.
Hey Dan, I haven't heard you in a while. You okay, man?
Oh yeah, still there, man.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. I was just telling
Just
Rowdy.
listening.
Okay, yeah, I was just telling Rowdy. So it's a little bit about season two for you guys. There might be a relationship or two, but
For
you know
Extinction,
whether or
that'd be
not,
great.
whether or not those characters survive, whether or not a relationship actually happens, you have
I
to see.
don't like. I don't want to spoil it for Rowdy, but I think. I mean, obviously Brian can't confirm, but I think I have a feeling the two characters that possibly could get together.
Oh, I think I know which characters you're talking about. But obviously I cannot say it.
Don't
Um,
yeah, don't say it.
oh, I
I
won't. I
haven't
won't.
fully finished Extinction. Please, no spoilers.
Uh,
Are you gonna review that, Matt? Extinction when you're done it?
When I get the chance, for sure. It's just I've been super busy with writing and freaking
Yeah.
getting co-writing with Wasteland, getting Survival out,
Yeah, I mean,
Sorrowful,
yeah, you're
just
really busy. Like, I'd say UK and Mickey are definitely the most busy in a group, I'd say.
and Dan. The guy's got to drop a video every day.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I really
no
appreciate this
problem,
tonight.
bro.
I will see you guys next time.
Bye,
Let's see
bye,
if you have
bye,
if
bro.
it,
Thanks to the stream, man.
yeah, man, absolutely. Next video. Not sure what it's gonna be. It might be the Wolf Among Us stream, or I don't know. It could be a Walking Dead video. If people who have AMC Premiere get it this Sunday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we could
Oh,
do the
okay.
stream
I'll be
Monday.
watching it on Daryl Dixon's Twitch account then.
So, yeah, I'll try to be there. I'll be there, and you'll probably I'll be routed. My username is routed on there, so I'll probably see you there, Matt.
Perfect. I'll see you in the chat.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
probably
sure
show
we've
up as
seen each
well.
other. I'm sure I've seen you in the chat before, not didn't know it, Matt.
Yeah,
What
I've
was your
been to a
username?
couple of Daryl streams.
What's your
Just Mega
username
Man.
on? Yeah, no, I remember you. I think I've seen you in chat a few times.
Cool.
All
I
right,
don't know
guys.
about Dan, but
Oh, okay, guys.
You can close the stream whenever, Brian.
Okay, thanks, guys. So
no
have a good
problem.
night. I will see you guys next time. Have a good week.
Good
Bye.
night,
Easy, man.
good night, man.
See you, man.